Hey folks, how we doing? So as you see that cutting board I showed you, I think it was last week, the one I got at the, I don't know what store it was kind of like the Marshall stores, you know. And actually it's a good tip, you do find some cool wood cutting boards in these type of stores pretty often. And the point of these stores is they have this kind of like a higher quality stuff that, I don't know if it didn't sell, it was testing, but they sell them for really cheap. So you can get, I paid only $5 for this, so there's a $5 of a decent amount of hell of a handle material. So you know, it's worth to pay attention to, you know, around you to see, because you never know where you can find something cool for knife making. So I cut it up and I did the first cam knife, the 8-inch cam knife, and I do like how it came out. You see it's that gunmetal gray, gunmetal OD gray, whatever. Kydex takedown, removable. I have a really cool print. I had some fun when I did the taping. You have a kind of shape, kind of just cool shape, because I added cutouts that I have from different blade shapes onto the basic shape, and then the tape. And then I have one here, you know, up front is also kind of like a shape, just a little something. It gives it like kind of like a scale structure. I like it. And you see also kind of lines there. So shade works really well. You see it flies off, and the knife came out pretty sweet. I think it has a really nice lean grind. You see the height of the grind pretty much. Right now it's nice and lean, very high cutting performance. If you were to do a lot of wood processing, if you are into the splitting wood, something thicker than just a small kindling, I would recommend taking it up the edge, because right now it's set up for, you know, cutting and carving. So your food prep in the camp, your light wood preparation, you know, doing the fine stick, feather sticks, all that stuff. It's just good cut, cleaning the light vegetation, green vegetation, all that stuff. Nice and pointy, so it's pretty good pick sticker too. The spine is nicely rounded and kind of polished a little bit, if the camera will focus, you know, all the way from the thumb ramp to the tip is nicely rounded. You have just nice satin finish, just plain satin, nothing fancy. And the handle came out really nice, I think. So it's epoxied with the really good epoxy, Flex G-Flex overnight, copper pins and a stainless steel linear tube. And the handle is just, I think it's amazing, really cool. I really think it's some kind of bamboo. I just never seen two-tone bamboo, because like I said, I mean, if you look at it, the grain structure, it looks just like bamboo. I have a bamboo cutting board, different, just like plain light brown bamboo, and it's exactly like this. So I just think it's some kind of, you know, two-tone bamboo. But I know, you know, some of you guys know a lot more about woods and exotic woods than I do. So we have what looks like really nicely book match, and obviously it's because the way I cut it, it's not the actual book match, but it looks like it is. And it actually works the same way on the bottom, very close to look like a book matched. And also the sides, if you pay attention to how it looks on this side, you know, this side and this side, it is very close, those kind of like, you know, this brown circle here up front, it looks very similar. So it has a really cool effect, I think. Nicely buffed, nice and shiny, you know, it has a very good positive grip on the wood. That's the one thing what I really like about wood. Even when it's buffed, it has a really good texture to it, like the way it sticks to your hand even when your hand is sweaty. It's just something what G10, if you would buff G10, it's horrible when your hands are sweaty. So is a lot of other materials, even carbon fiber. When your hands is sweaty, it's not the best material. That's why I blast them often. So I think it's a really cool knife. It's a pretty big knife, you know, 8-inch blade, large handle. Look at the handle, you know, my small hand, I have so much extra space there, so really comfortable for everybody. It's nicely contoured. See the butt swelling, the swell in the center, nicely contoured index finger, very secure in the hand. I can go back if I want to chop with a little bit, you know, clean some brush. I have really nice grip on the back for chopping, and it's very light. I don't know the weight yet, I didn't weigh it, but it's gonna be, when I list it on the Gear Basher and the listing, you're gonna see the weight. It feels like it's somewhere around 10 ounces. It's probably around, I don't know, maybe 11, 12. So it's very lightweight for how big the knife is. And I really think it's gonna make really cool, you know, cam knife. There's plenty of good thicker